Hi, beautiful souls. This is Sarah Ariana, and a message from the Anunnakis came through. When channeling from the Anunnakis, it was a very high vibrational energy that came through, galactic, and it's almost hard to describe channeling these beings, for it was so expansive, and they have an incredible depth of knowledge. So here is the message from the Anunnakis. Greetings. We come forth this day to bring awareness to humanity of the existing structures on your planet that are already set up in place to harness vast amounts of energy that utilize the elements of Earth. These structures are the pyramids that exist on every continent of your planet. Some of these pyramids are covered by vegetation, and all of these structures are not utilized in how they once were. The larger pyramid acts as an energy transformer through mathematical design and conductive elements that are built to fuse this energy to connect with the existing pyramids around it, but also directly up into the cosmos. Each pyramid acts as an antenna, and underneath each pyramid are tunnels to house water that is the conductor for these pyramid structures to work. Your governments and leaders have shut down, covered, and inhibited further access to discover the true power of free energy within these structures we have built to assist humans. There are other species along with our kind that have helped Earth, and these records are underneath the Sphinx and in many caves around your globe. And what they were showing with this was the hieroglyphs or the drawings within the caves. So it's not necessarily a paper record in the caves, but it's actually the drawings of the different species that have come and the stories within these caves. And there's many that have not been discovered. In plain sight for all to see is the information in the Egyptian pyramids, valuable information to help humanity. And again, what they were showing is the written information on the walls. It's all there. There are also those that continue to hold power that keep many of our species held against their will and have been experimenting on them for many years. So just taking a moment to absorb what they said, that there's species right now on our planet that are being held against their will. There are underground bunkers within many of the countries, mountains and hills that house layers of military floors underneath them. And what they showed here to me is, it's like you drive in and you go in and they're all underneath. There's these layers, as some kind of elevator or some kind of elevator that you go in and you go down and you go through these layers, and it goes miles deep. And then they were showing experimentation that was going on. It's disturbing seeing this, and this is in a lot of countries around the world. We will assist humanity once again, once your rulers are no longer in control, and ask for humanity to right the ways with releasing our kind and many other species that have been held against their will, and to stop all experimentation on all living beings. And what they mean by this is not only themselves and the other species, but also humanity. Humanity is being experimented on. Humans are being experimented on that the majority do not know about, and also animals. And all of it needs to stop. We are aware that the majority of humans do not know this information. And we do not hold all of humanity accountable, what is happening to us and the many others. We ask when the time comes for freedom to be for all. Thank you for this connection. And thank you to the Anunnakis for coming through with this message. This message from the Anunnakis felt like a plea for help, and also for those that listen to this message, for us to remember this, because this is not going to happen this year. It may happen in the next couple of years where we can release them. But they're asking this message to come through now for us to remember that we do need to free these beings. All experimentation needs to stop. Also within this message, you can feel there's a lot more knowledge that needs to come forward, hidden truths that need to come forward, and this will be coming forward. And at the same time, it feels like if all of this knowledge was to be released all at once, it would be too much for humanity to wrap their minds around. There would almost be a shutting down of the mind, and there can be consequences with the information all coming forward. So it's bits of information to wrap our minds around, to understand, and this is all coming forward, and it feels like it's coming forward at a rapid pace. So I thank you all for being here. Blessings of love and light to all. Namaste.